What if I told you that there are streets in London where the average house costs over £20 million? And believe it or not, it's not even the most expensive anymore. Stay tuned because today I'm taking you inside London's hidden world of ultra-wealthy addresses, some you've heard of and some you probably haven't. Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another episode of my YouTube channel. I'm a London-based property agent and I produce these weekly YouTube videos to give you a better sense of the London property market, whether the luxury or things you're going to need to know to live in this incredible city. Now here's a staggering reality. Historically, the top 10 list has included places like Knightsbridge, Ilchester Place in Holland Park, Grosvenor Square in Mayfair, Clarendon Road, and several others. Now, most of these are famous addresses that everyone expects. But what's interesting now is the rise of lesser known streets. These are quiet, tucked away locations that are suddenly commanding jaw-dropping figures. Included in these hidden gems is Whittington Road in Hampstead. According to the Sunday Times March edition, it is now the most expensive street in the UK for 2025, while it's saying it has an average home price of £11.9 million. What's surprising is that this isn't Mayfair or Knightsbridge, it's a leafy Hampstead Road where you'll find this sprawling 6-bedroom, 17,000 square foot mansion with pool, cinema, gym, and underground garage for 6 cars. It's listed at £24.95 million. The appeal is clear. Hampstead offers massive houses, gardens, and a village atmosphere, yet you're just 20 minutes from central London. It's countryside living in a Zone 2 postcode. Also, we can talk about Hampstead Lane in Highgate. Here, the average price is about £9.4 million. It's known for sprawling, detached homes, many with panoramic views of Hampstead Heath. It has a mix of history and modernity, from Georgian mansions to contemporary glass and steel estates. Hampstead Lane often flies under the radar, but attracts international buyers who want the space of Hampstead with the prestige of Highgate. Back in central London, we can talk about Lounsden Square. The square sometimes flies also under the radar, but it commands serious value. In a recent UK ranking, it appeared as the second most expensive street with an average of £10.47 million. You'll see listings in Lounsden Square for tens of millions, homes with prime central access and prestige addresses. Another road worth mentioning is Holland Park Villas Road in Holland Park. It recently made top 10 list of London's most expensive streets with an average of £14.92 million in some surveys. Over the past year, Rightmove data shows houses sold averaging £13.67 million. The street houses large period homes, many with gardens backing onto parkland, making it an increasingly desirable address for the ultra-rich. So these streets, Whittington Road, Lounsden Road, and Holland Villas Road, illustrate how the ultra-prime market is expanding. They combine prestige and strong price credentials while being less globally renowned than some of the more famous locations in Mayfair. Also, another note is Camden Hill in Kensington. This is a quiet, leafy street just off of Holland Park. Several have exceeded 20 million, making it one of Kensington's stealth luxury spots. What makes it special is that it offers seclusion, period architecture, and proximity to both Holland Park and Kensington High Street. This shows the breadth of London's luxury geography. Whether you want countryside tranquility or central seclusion, London has an expensive street for you. Now, the established elite. Of course, some names never leave the list. Whether that's Kensington Palace Gardens, nicknamed Billionaires Row, it is still one of the most expensive streets in the world, with average prices at around £35 million. It's home to ambassadors, magnates, and oil tycoons. For Knightsbridge, with Harrods on your doorstep and Hyde Park as your back garden, this is around $21.4 million on average. As I mentioned, Ilchester Place in Kensington is tree-lined and private and averages 19.3, while Grosvenor Square in Mayfair, once home to American ambassadors, commands similar figures. And let's not forget Chelsea's recent mega sales of a £68 million on Glebe Place and $73 million on Old Church Street. These aren't just houses, they're family homes that happen to cost more than entire neighborhoods. So what actually drives these homes to these astronomical numbers? Well, there's the location triangle that includes location, connectivity, and exclusivity. Also, scarcity. Many of these streets only have 20 to 50 houses in total. If one comes up for sale, it's like owning a limited edition piece of art. And don't forget that London has many global buyers, from American tech billionaires to Middle Eastern royalty. London is a global property marketplace. Also, there's a lifestyle premium. Private gardens, harrods, exclusive clubs, world-class schools. This is access as much as bricks and mortar. And ultimately, properties are tangible things. It's a source of wealth preservation. For the ultra-wealthy, a £20 million London home isn't an expense, it's a safe store of value. If you're enjoying this dive into London's most exclusive addresses, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I cover the London property market every single week. So what's it actually like to live there? What actually lifestyle do you get when you live behind those gates? Well, think 24/7 private security, communal gardens maintained by teams of gardeners, or your own private garden in central London. You might have neighbors who fly in on their personal helicopters, and there will be an entire ecosystem of luxury services such as private chefs, chauffeurs, art consultants, and personal shoppers. Owning one of these homes also means ongoing expenses. Security, maintenance, and staff can run £200,000 or more per year. For many, that's simply the price of entry into this world. People buying these homes likely won't live there exclusively, as they have properties in other global cities and locations. Buying properties of this magnitude is often about preserving capital in a stable global city and gaining residency or perhaps visa status, securing education for your children at a world-class school, or passing down generational wealth. Ironically, many of the biggest purchases happen during downturns when prices are only 15 to 8 million pounds, perhaps instead of 25 million. Even billionaires love a bargain. So where could the next wave of million-pound streets be? Expect demand for larger homes with gardens. Post-pandemic period, properties have been renovated with modern amenities, and areas benefit from regeneration and infrastructure upgrades like Crossrail definitely will have a lot of appeal. London's prime market has continued to struggle to rebound over the last 10 years, with Brexit, cost of living, interest rate shifts, and global uncertainty being major factors in the recovery. However, one thing London does have is limited new supply. As an old European city, scarcity will continue to drive prices higher. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more insider looks into London's luxury property market. Make sure to comment below with some of the things you found surprising or interesting, or tell me which areas you might think about to be next to join this elite club. Because one thing is clear, London's property boom isn't going anywhere, it's just getting more exclusive. I'll see you on the next video, and make sure to check me out on my other social media channels. Bye for now.